Hello my dear student of class 12. Welcome in biology class. Chapter number 8 is going on, that is human health and disease. Today I am going to start part 4. In this video I will teach about the immunity. Before that we know that in our environment different types of the disease is present. But only few diseases are intense in the body and others are not. Why it is? Because it is only defined by the immune system of the body, that is done by the our body system, that is called immunity, simple way. But why, what is immunity? Simple word in the immunity. Immunity is ability of the body to fight against infectious disease. Very simple. This one, immunity is the ability, means power of the body that fight against the disease inside the body or infectious disease. Means रोगों से लड़ने की क्षमता ही क्या कहलाती है? इम्यूनिटी कहलाती है ह्यूमन बींग्स के अंदर. एंड इन द अदर वर्ड्स वी कैन से दिस वन, द एबिलिटी ऑफ होस्ट सेल to fight the disease causing microorganism due to the immune system is called immunity. Very simple. Ability of host cell means any organism, host cell to fight the disease causing microorganism due to the immune system is called immunity. That microorganism may be bacteria, fungi, viruses and etc. that can cause disease inside the body. But when the body is fight against any type of bacteria, fungi and virus, that is called immune system, and also this is one normally called immunity. So power of the body that fight against any disease causing microorganism, just like some bacteria, fungi, viruses are defense by the immune system of the body is called immunity. Immunity on the basis of immunity process, it is two types. First one is innate immunity and second one is the acquired immunity. Two types of immunity. First one is innate and second one is the acquired immunity. Once again, what is immunity? Immunity in simple way, the ability of body to fight against the infectious disease is called immunity. Otherwise, the ability of host cell to fight the disease causing microorganism, just like bacteria, fungi, viruses, due to the immune system of the body is called immunity. It is two on the basis of their function. Immunity are two types, innate immunity and acquired immunity. रोगों से लड़ने की ही क्षमता को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? इम्यूनिटी कहते हैं. मीन्स हमारी बॉडी के अंदर एक ऐसा पावर जो कि इन्वायरमेंट में प्रेजेंट जितने भी टाइप्स के डिजीज हैं उनसे कंटिन्यू फाइट करता रहे, मीन्स हमारी बॉडी को डिफेंस करता रहे. दैट इज कॉल्ड इम्यून सिस्टम एंड दैट इज डिनोटेड बाय द immunity. It is two type, innate immunity and acquired immunity. Innate immunity, that is from the time of birth time, and acquired immunity means from the after the birth, from the environment. Two types of the innate and acquired immunity. We will learn one by one innate and acquired immunity. Here, difference between innate and acquired immunity. It is important for your examination. A question will come from this side. Write a difference between innate and acquired immunity. So let us one by one. First, innate immunity. Innate immunity present from the birth. It is present from the birth into the organism, and acquired immunity develops during lifetime. Develops during the lifespan. During the life, it develops from the during the life of the organism. And second point, second difference, this innate immunity remains throughout the life. Innate immunity remains throughout the life, and acquired immunity can be short-lived or lifelong. Both can be short-lived or lifelong. This immunity contact or exposure with pathogens or its antigen is not essential in the innate immunity. In the innate immunity, contact or any exposure with pathogen or its antigen is not essential for transmitting the disease. And in this contact or exposure with pathogens or its antigen is essential for transmitting the disease from generation to generation, otherwise by person to person. It is inheritable. Innate immunity is inheritable, and this acquired immunity cannot be passed to the next generation. Cannot be passed to the next generation except for a brief period to neonates. Except in the neonates. And this innate immunity protects the individual from contraction of disease of the other organism. It protects the individual from the contraction of disease of the organism. And this acquired immunity protects the individual from pathogen present on others member of the same species. This acquired immunity protects the individual from the pathogen present on the other members of the same species. This is basic difference between the innate and immunity. It is important for examination. Once again, this innate immunity present from the birth. ये birth से ही रहता है किसके अंदर, ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर. एंड एक्वायर्ड इम्यूनिटी क्या होता है, ये डेवलप होता है लाइफ के दौरान, जब थोड़े हम बड़े हो जाते हैं. ठीक, आफ्टर द 10 year 15 year this immunity is present, and innate immunity remains throughout the life. पूरी जिंदगी के साथ कौन रहता है, innate immunity. and acquired immunity क्या होता है, थोड़ी दिन के लिए होता है या पूरी लाइफ के लिए हो सकता है. and this innate immunity contact और exposure with pathogen और antigen is not essential. इसमें किसी का कांटेक्ट या पैथोजन का एक्सपोजर या कोई एंटीजन एसेंशियल नहीं होता है किसमें, इनेट इम्यूनिटी में. लेकिन एक्वायर्ड इम्यूनिटी में कांटेक्ट, एक्सपोजर और पैथोजन ये सब और एंटीजन भी एसेंशियल होते हैं, आवश्यक होते हैं. दिस इनेट इम्यूनिटी inheritable means it a transfer from generation to generation innate immunity, but ये it cannot be passed to the next generation. this acquired immunity को next generation में पास नहीं किया जा सकता except a brief period to the neonates. नवजात बच्चों को छोड़ करके, neonates means नवजात शिशु, छोटे बच्चे जो पैदा होते हैं तुरंत, उनको छोड़ करके कि कोई भी ये एक्वायर्ड इम्यूनिटी नेक्स्ट जनरेशन में नहीं ट्रांसफर होती है. एंड दिस इनेट इम्यूनिटी जो है किसी भी इंडिविजुअल को प्रोटेक्ट करता है. कैसे, कॉन्स्ट्रक्शन ऑफ डिजीज रोगों को फैलने से फ्रॉम द अदर ऑर्गेनिज्म, दूसरे ऑर्गेनिज्म से किसी और ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर जाने को कौन रोकता है, प्रोटेक्ट करता है, इनेट इम्यूनिटी. और ये क्या करता है, एक्वायर्ड इम्यूनिटी, ये प्रोटेक्ट करता है पैथोजन से जो कि प्रेजेंट होता है किसी ऑर्गेनिज्म पर या उसी ऑर्गेनिज्म के सेम मेंबर पर. So this is all about basic difference between the innate immunity and acquired immunity. Basic term: innate immunity present from the birth and acquired immunity develops during the life of any organism. So question will come from this side. Write a short note. Otherwise, write a difference between innate immunity and acquired immunity. Let us innate immunity. Immunity is a non-specific type of defense system of the body or mechanism. This innate immunity is a non-specific type of defense mechanism of the body. It is start with the birth of the organism and also protect the body from the different disease causing microorganism. So there are following four types of the barriers that is part of the innate immunity and that protect by their different activity the body of the organism from the different pathogen, means disease causing microorganism just like bacteria, viruses, fungi and etc. So let us one by one the barriers of the innate immunity. First one is the physical barrier. Name said there, physical support. This one is the physical barrier. They are the supporting the physically to the body of the organism. For example, skin of the human body that is cover the body of the human beings, and some mucus secreted coating on the epithelial lining of the respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, urogenital tract that protect the entering of microbes in the body of organism. So next is the physiological barrier. After physical barrier, physiological barrier, acid in stomach, saliva in mouth and tears in eye all prevent the microbial growth into the body of organism. Once again, this physiological barrier, acid in stomach, different type of acid, for example hydrochloric acid and some other pepsin and trypsin, mucus are secreted in the body of the stomach of the human beings. What happen? They protect the microbial infection inside the stomach as well as saliva in our mouth, also protect the different organisms by their salivary gland amylase, and tears of eye also prohibit the growth of microbes on the body or in the body of the organism. Next is the cellular barrier. Cellular barrier, first in the leukocyte, neutrophils and monocytes are the cellular barrier that provide support and defense against the microbes into the body. Here in the cellular barrier, certain types of WBC of our body, that is PMNL neutrophils, PMNL, certain type of the leukocytes of the PMNL, polymorpho nuclear leukocytes that support the body from their different activity and also some monocytes, that is a cellular barrier protect the body from the microbes, and also some other natural killers. The group of lymphocytes are also present in the blood, that is to phagocytosis process, and by that they kill when they feel the fear inside the body, they kill itself by the phagocytosis process and protect the body of organism. And last one is the cytokine barrier. Cytokine barrier, viruses infect the cell, secrete protein called interferon. Viruses infect the cells and our body secrete the protein that is called interferon. Interferon means a group of signaling protein that protect the body from the different disease causing microorganism, that is pathogen. Once again, this interferon is a group of signaling protein that protect the body of the organism from the different disease causing microorganism or pathogen that is secreted by the human beings or organism. These are the four types of the barrier of innate immunity. Once again, innate immunity क्या है? ये क्या है? नॉन स्पेसिफिक टाइप ऑफ डिफेंस मैकेनिज्म है बॉडी का, जो कि बर्थ से ही रहता है। बॉडी के अंदर डिफरेंट बैरियर्स पाए जाते हैं, फोर टाइप के बैरियर जो कि बॉडी को डिफरेंट पैथोजन से डिफेंस करते हैं, मींस सेव करते हैं, दैट इज फिजिकल बैरियर, फिजियोलॉजिकल बैरियर एंड सेलुलर बैरियर. लास्ट वन इज द साइटोकाइन बैरियर. Physical barrier means our skin is first physical barrier. Along that, mucus is secreted inside the body in the epithelial lining of the respiratory tract, gastrointestinal tract, otherwise, and urogenital tract, that prohibit the growth of microorganism as well as prohibit the entering of microorganism inside the body system of the organism. And next one is the physiological barrier. Physiological barrier means they are chemically support. First one is the acid in the stomach. Different acid is produced in the inside the stomach for the digestion of food material as well as the killing of the microorganism into the stomach, that is hydrochloric acid, trypsin, mucus, pepsin, etc. are the acids which is produced inside the stomach of the human beings, otherwise other organism, for the digestion, for the inhibiting the growth of microorganism inside the body. And next one is saliva in mouth that produced by the salivary gland, that is amylase, help in the first primary physiological barrier, help in the prohibiting or stop the growth of the microbes into the mouth of the human. Next one is the tears in the eye of the, that is also stop the microbial growth into the body. Next one is the cellular barrier. Leukocyte, neutrophils and monocytes are the cellular barrier in which this one polymorphonuclear leukocytes and some other natural killers, for example the group of lymphocytes, protect the body from the different organisms that cause disease inside the body by their process phagocytosis. And last one is the cytokinin barrier. There is viruses. When viruses infect the cell, that the cell secrete the protein that is called interferon. The interferon, what is interferon? Interferon is the group of signaling protein that protect the body from the different organisms that cause disease inside the body of the human being or pathogens. So this is innate immunity and types of their barrier.